So, my lunch, and I've been practicing. I moved the camera, my phone, over to this side, just to give you a better idea of what I'm doing. What I try to do, from here to the target, I have a measuring tape on the ground. So basically trying to go to 4, I'll find the 5-foot mark. My planted foot will turn, and as I'm turning, I'm taking the knife and I'm throwing it from the hip, or above the hip, the waistline. So as lunch is about to wrap up, I do have to get back to the office. I have some training tomorrow, and I have to go over my notes. But it's important for me, when I'm training, is to turn around and try to have the exact same technique, right and left, understanding that my mechanics from being left-handed, in all my life doing things with my left, it's much easier for my brain to process. Turning around with the right and doing the same thing, I was surprised that it didn't take that long. It started going. It's when I'm doing distance throwing, the calculations when you're releasing, the right, left. It's but that's training. And that's what the fun part of it is. I'm keeping it challenging. I challenge myself. What am I going to do next to make me laugh and say, "What the heck are you doing?" But that's how I like to train. So you can turn around, and just throw. Remember the knives I've been throwing? These have been really, really fun throwing these. But I also have another one I haven't thrown in a while that I just thought I'd bring out today. So this is a little bit bigger, as you can see. We're going to give this one a try. It's definitely a lot heavier. We're going to try it right-handed. A little bit different. I don't know. Feels good, but it's that balance, that weight. Just trying to see if I can. Feels good. I'm gonna go ahead and practice a little bit more, probably later, because right now the rain's starting to come down again, but got a quick break in. I like that power. You know, when you let go and it hits that, it feels good. I'll start backing up in a minute. I'll be back trying to throw this at another time. This is fun. Different size knife. Like I said, I try all sizes. I throw 4 different types of hatchets, and I throw 5 different kinds of knives. Not an expert on them, not a master of them. I throw them all because of fun. I don't enter competitions. This is all just backyard, edge of the woods fun around my house. So, I tell you what, if you don't have a hobby, you should try it. Hatches, knives, axes. Throwing's pretty fun. Have a great day. You know, around my Dunlap. So it's a turn and throw. I have targets down low, the red dots. Well, that's the reason to have them down there. Is for when I'm turning. So when I'm turning, you see the dots. I can, you know, those are my targets. I don't have time to really, you know, to think about it. You turn, the minute the split second you hit your target, you're already throwing because you're in motion. So as my body turns, I'm facing you, as the target's there. So I take my step, I'm turning, as I said, as I'm turning, so this my waistline is coming through, and as I'm coming up, it's at that point that I'm doing a no spin from the side, and I'm going for those targets. So I'll probably hit the ground a lot. It'll probably bounce around, but I like that kind of training. I'm saying it's a turn and throw, but I'll be doing it. I plant my foot from the 4 foot, now I'm at the 5 foot. But I'm also doing it right-handed and left-handed. So I'll turn, toss it left, turn it again, spin, toss it right. So that's how I like to train. So once again, it's a good thing to have, you know, training in both arms. Be able to hit from both. But that's the way I train. How's your training program going?